From darts clearance, we've got the Falcon F9 darts, and the review begins right now. Alrighty guys, here we go. It is darts review time. Got an excellent review for you today. Matter of fact, I've been meaning to review these things for the longest time. I've had a ton of people request this, and finally getting around to it. Better late than never, right? So yeah, check it out. We've got the darts clearance Falcon F9 darts. What a great set here. And I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is the most expensive set that darts clearance sells. Although, hey, still reasonably priced. Check it out over here. So it's going to be right around 35 pounds if you're in the UK. That equates to roughly 48 US dollars. You add in a little bit of shipping or tax, it's going to be pretty much 55 US dollars shipped here to the United States, which, hey, I still think is an incredible deal for as much machining as they have on these barrels, these 90% tungsten barrels, by the way. And just for comparison, the last video that I did, I don't know if you guys saw that one Monday, they wanted $110 shipped to the United States for a set of 80% tungsten darts. So yeah, half the price right here. Like I said, still very reasonably priced. I'm gonna have a link down below, take you over to darts clearance. You can check out these darts or any of the other awesome darts that they sell. So let's get into it, guys. The long-awaited Falcon F9 darts. Let's get it. Alrighty, let me show you everything that's included here with your Falcon darts. And I think most of you have probably already ordered from darts clearance in the past. You'll know that the majority of their darts do not come with packaging. However, all Falcon darts do, obviously, as you see here in front of me. And I just learned this too. That says estimated 1985. So I guess they've been around for 40 years making darts. But yeah, compact cardboard hand case inside. You get a wallet and, if I can get it out, point protector. So that's on the inside. And you also get, of course, your complete set of darts, barrels, stems, and flights. And speaking of barrels, man, that is one aggressive-looking black-coated barrel. And I do believe these are probably just about as grippy as they look, maybe even a little bit more grippy. But up front, black-coated point. And yes, there is a bit of a lip right there where the point meets the barrel. I would strongly recommend a specialty point. It's going to get rid of that lip. You're going to get less wild deflections, and your flights are going to last for months and months and months. But yeah, wow. Tons of machining here in this barrel. The grip goes all the way to the stem, as you see there. A little smooth spot in the middle, but you do have two multi-rings to act as maybe a reference point there. Going further back, we've got the medium-length nylon stems, and going all the way back, standard size Falcon flights. But yeah, that is one aggressive-looking barrel there, but can't wait to throw them a little bit later on in the video. But let's go on to the next clip, and I'm going to hit you with all the stats and dimensions. Okay, let's get ourselves underway with some rotating stats and dimensions. We're going to start with the points. These come with a set of standard black-coated points. They stick out of the front of the barrel, 27 millimeters in total. Now, as far as the barrels go, they are 90% tungsten. The barrel length coming in at 48 millimeters even, and the barrel width, with these being a straight barrel dart, 6.6 millimeters wide. Now, I did unscrew the included medium-length nylon stems and checked out the drill depth of the barrels, and they are drilled out 13.2 millimeters deep in the back end. Now, as far as the match weight goes, I bought the 21-gram version, and as we all expect from darts clearance, the quality control, second to none. The first two barrels, 21.03 grams. The third barrel, 21.06 grams. So yeah, only 3/100ths of a gram off with all the machining on this barrel. Again, excellent quality control from darts clearance. But let's go into the next clip, and I'm going to tell you just how grippy these barrels are. Here we go. Okay guys, so you're probably wondering about a grip level here, and as I said a bit earlier in the video, yes, these are every bit as grippy as they look, possibly even more grippy. So if you're a front gripper, you are 100% feeling all these ridges. I mean, they got some bite to them up front, same as a rear gripper. The grip is identical in the back. And I like that the grip goes all the way to the stem, but yeah, rear gripper, front gripper, these barrels are definitely digging into your fingertips. I'm going to say grip level 4.2 on a scale of 1 to 5. Now, you know what's funny here? I had a chance to throw these for a couple times before I made the video. My grip naturally lands right on this smooth section. So pointer finger and thumb for me, right on this little smooth section with the two multi-rings. That's what we're going to do. And you know what? I'm going to throw these darts exactly as you see them, 100% stock as they come out of the package. I have a feeling I may be picking up some flights off the floor, but we'll see how well these stems hold up. But yeah, let's get them on the board and have a few throws, see how these grippy darts fly. Here we go. Okay guys, here we go. 100% stock Falcon F9 darts. Had a chance to throw these yesterday. It was a Tuesday. I recorded most of the video yesterday. I just hit the 180 that you guys are about to watch, and I got to admit, it took me a little while to get that. I kept missing on the second dart, but in between throws, man, I was hitting a lot of great scores. So don't be afraid of the grip level here. Honest to God, guys, it's one of those grip levels you just get used to fairly quickly. So nothing's sticking to my fingertips. Still getting a clean release. You just have to have a light touch on the barrel. So let's see what happens here. I've got the weird middle grip going on right dead center of the treble 20. Well, the first dart was good. Concentrate. Hey, there we go. 125 straight out of the gate. Yeah, they're throwing well. I was hitting some pretty good scores. I just couldn't get that 180 for the life of me. Finally got it. I think it took it was a hair over 10 minutes, if I'm being honest, but a lot of that was warming up. First time I played today, so can't really complain too much. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to slide my fingers back. Let's test out the grippy part of the barrel. So rear grip, that didn't go too well. Hey, that's why they give you 3 darts. Great. Second dart, not a good third dart. 66 scored. Yeah, definitely a big difference between that middle grip with the 2 multi-rings and that rear grip. But hey, let's slide my fingers forward. Front grip. Ooh. Oh, good second dart. Third dart. Oh, pizza's here. I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna pause it. Well, actually, I'm gonna leave the camera running. I'll be right back. Grab my tip. Pizza's here. I'll be back. Here I come.
A few minutes later.
No, really. I'll be right back. Hold on.
A few moments later.
All right, here we go. I was throwing pretty good. I didn't want to stop the camera. Plus, I hate editing, so there was no way I was going to redo this. What do we have here? 80, 85. All right. Now, the real test is I just took about a 4 or 5 minute break. I think somewhere around there. 4 minutes, maybe. Let's see how I can throw now. So what was that? 3 turns so far? I'm going back to my middle grip, by the way. Oh, you know what? I almost forgot to mention this. Oh, come on. Back from getting pizza, straight back into the 60-bit. So I forgot to mention this. I was talking with a friend back and forth. He said that these darts remind him of, I guess I'll put it up over there, the Harrow's Opus. Does that sound right? I think it was Harrow's. Anyway, he said they look like the Harrow's Opus, so I looked them up, and sure enough, they're very similar, guys. And I'll put up another picture. The Harrow's Opus, I looked on AZ Darts, something like $135, maybe more. $55 for these that are pretty much, well, I wouldn't say identical, but they're very similar anyway. They even have that little smooth section in the middle there with a multi-ring. So very similar to the Harrow's Opus at a fraction of the cost. So keep that in mind. I didn't know about it. My buddy told me about it, so I'm glad that he did. All right, back. Oh, I was hoping to fill that up for you guys right after going to get the pizza. Hey, that ain't bad, 125. So yeah, honestly, I'm throwing really good with these things. They do. They come off the fingertips clean, even though there is that high level of grip. So very nice. We'll do one more at the Bullseye. I have no idea how I'm going to edit this all together, but hey, it's all done in one take. No pause in the videos on this channel. Or no pause in the camera on this channel. 3 at the Bullseye. Let's see how this goes. We're going to end it right here. 25. Well, that Bullseye has a great sound to it, too. In case you guys didn't see, I mean, you can see the board holding up really, really well. Love the Target Tour dartboard. Make sure you rotate it frequently. And wow, great board. But yeah, the Bullseye sounds really good. 8. Yeah, right there. How about that? Third dart saver on a Bullseye? We'll take it to end it right there. So I'm going to go have a little early dinner, go for a ride later on, get to wear off some of those pizza calories. But hey, I think these are throwing, you know what, to be honest with you guys, they're throwing a lot better than I expected. I wasn't sure how I was going to do with a high-level grip like this. I wasn't so sure how I was going to do with a stock setup. Absolutely no complaints whatsoever. So yeah, great set of darts. And I'm always pleasantly surprised when they perform much better than I expected. So we're going to leave it at that. It's 180 time. It's pizza time. Let's get it. Here we go. Oh, 134. Boom, get in there. There we go. Middle dart, got it done. Whew, I was teasing that for a little while. I just couldn't get that third dart in there. Hitting a lot of great scores though, so we'll definitely take that one. So yeah, there we go, guys. Hope you enjoyed the close-up look and finally got around to reviewing these, right? But yeah, close-up look of the darts clearance Falcon F9 darts. If you did enjoy the video, if you enjoyed that 180, thumbs up. Always appreciated. However, hey, leave a comment down below. Pretty sure a lot of you out there watching this video have already bought these by now. So let me know what you think of them. And yeah, curious to read your feedback. Reminder, guys, I'll have a link down below. It's going to take you over to Darts Clearance. Have a look at their Falcon darts or any of the other amazing darts that they have. And matter of fact, I just had a delivery today from Darts Clearance. So we got a special review. Again, probably coming next week. Can't go wrong with Darts Clearance reviews, right? Now comes the time of the video where I give these a recommendation on how well I think they're going to work for a recreational dart player. Now, first of all, 90% tungsten, that's great. They come in a ton of different weights. 21 grams as I have here. They come in 22, 23, 25, and I believe super heavyweight 27 grams. So that covers the spectrum there. I think it's a great dart. Respectable price, even though this is the top of the line darts that Darts Clearance sells. You can still get them shipped to the United States right around 50 US dollars, maybe a little bit more than 50 US dollars, but still a great deal for this set of darts. I think it's going to work well for a lot of players, even though it's as grippy as it is. Once you use them for a little bit, you can get used to it. So front grippers, rear grippers, I think are going to have pretty good luck here. I was gripping in the middle. Hey, it worked for me. I'm going to go ahead and give these, what do you think of that? Fair, 8.5 out of 10. So let me know what you think of that, about that score. Be curious to read your feedback on this one. So until next time, guys, we'll see you on the next video. Later. Yeah, check it out. We've got those New York slices. I'm sure a lot of you probably don't like mushrooms, but hey, we got the honey mustard wings. We've got the grape Celsius drink. Probably gonna have to hit the weights hard after that, burn off all these calories, but man, that's looking good, right? 8.5 out of 10.